good night's sleep. It's me, Alice. I'm going to be late to the stream. I'm about to drive home. Drive safely. It's the most important thing. Drive safely over here. It's really important. Yeah, pray to the X. Pray to the X. As you guys might see from the title, we're going to do some more FGOs today. I hope you guys are into it. Last time, right, we were talking to the chat, the legend, Scandinavia Pepperoncino. Was full name, I always have to say. And he was like talking about Arjuna stealing his servant, and that was kind of it, to be honest, now when I think back about it. And how if someone gets destroyed, because Arjuna doesn't like them, everyone stops remembering them. I think that was kind of it, now that I think about it. Even though it was like over an hour long, nothing much happened. But yeah, let's go. Just jump right into it, I would say. Turning off the beautiful BGM for you guys. Tell me if it's too quiet or too loud. Once again, I just don't know. Well, yeah, this was currently where we kind of were stuck at. Before I had to stop because I was just too sick. Oh, it's no better one. More story content. More stuff. I would say we should just start. Or not. The curse of just having too many goddamn cards on your hand. Let me just, I don't know, just do this one real quick. They have too many craft essences. Should probably pay more attention to this, but I don't. I'm just gonna do this real quick and then we should be able to start. Can you guys see that I'm an unorganized player? Probably. I'm on locking mode, I'm at work, I can watch tiny bit. Make sure to pay attention to your work now, and work is more important. What thank you things. Hi Alice, how's your day going? It's been decent. The weather has been changing a lot, and that has kinda made me really tired lately. I hope it gets better soon. How's your day been, well, with that? Unorganized Alice, I don't believe. Shh, shut up. Shut up, okay? I am the most organized person on this planet, okay? Yeah, where we had it, the Chef Pepperoncino kinda explained what was going on. Can't watch it all and I'm actually working, no worries. It's good, name. Work hard, work smart. Okay. So it's so hard to remember the voices that I give these guys. Okay. Pepperoncino. What up? Okay. Now that we've gone over how things generally work in this lost spell, what do you think of it? Well, apparently I'm closing my eyes. Yeah, Vihan got destroyed and Asha doesn't remember her cute doggo Vihan anymore. I don't like it. Me neither. Asha and Vihan look to me like they were the best of friends. They were like family. And I'm positive it had nothing to do with how well Vihan could or couldn't run. It didn't matter how well he could hunt or stand guard either. As far as Asha was concerned, she just loved him and wanted him to stay by her side. Oh. So if the god of Israel just erased their relationship for his own reasons, what happens to all the love she had for him, all the happiness she felt when we were together? Where does it go? You said it! I mean, that's his whole shtick, right? But, you only really die when people stop remembering you. So yeah, this is kinda effed up, not gonna lie. 4-4, you tell him! Amazing. The same girl we used to resemble nothing so much as a living doll, expounding on love. Oh, this is just precious. I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, Pepe. Although, I wonder what Beryl would say if he saw this new match. Beryl? I forgot who the Beryl is. I think one of the cryptas, one of the enemy guys. My memories are always great. Allow me to offer some criticism of this world from a different perspective. I'm sure it's been some time since a calendar meant anything in this world, but for the purposes of our discussion, let's say the year here is 2021. Oh no, let's just pray it's not that year, Holmes. Let's just not assume it's this year. That would suck for them. As I'm sure you're aware from visiting the nearby town, civilization here has not advanced anything like as far as in proper human history. That is not to say I only value post-industrial age advances, or that I have no appreciation for a life lived in harmony with nature. I assure you neither is true. I am merely saying that civilization as a whole has clearly not progressed here when compared to proper human history. That aspect alone is enough for me to declare this world a far cry from anything approaching the ideal. The march of civilization has stalled here just like in the Chinese Lost World, albeit for very different reasons. And hardly needs saying, but I don't like the way this god does things either. Cheetahs get perma-banned. That's what I say. On another note, is everything okay, Rama? Something on your mind? I just realized something. He looks pretty serious. Arjuna has obtained every Indian divinity in this. Oh no! Wait, does his wife count into it? No, that would be effed up. No. At least go into denial mode. Yeah. I am very much digging in the direction where Rama is going. Definitely. Yeah, the weather is nice. I'm not tired at all. Everything's great. Please don't tell me I'm right. Then... No! Refusal. Denial. Nope. Is there a text saying something? I think I just lost the capability of speaking English, so, I guess we just have to skip it. No. As long as I'm not accepting it's true, I will not accept it is true. That would be effed up. I don't mean Rama would have to kill his wife. No. Just as I am an avatar of Vishnu, Sita is an avatar of Vishnu's consort, Lakshmi. Of course, that doesn't mean they are one and the same, but they're certainly close enough, so then, what should I do? What else? I have to save her, that is who I am. It's my very reason for existing. Yeah, save her, not kill her, save her. She's gonna be by your side for this 1 second before she has to disappear again, and you guys are gonna be goddamn happy, goddamn. So love is your main motivator for defeating Arjuna. Wow, that's just beautiful. What do you think of Arjuna, Pepe? Me? That's like I said, I thought he and this world were dead at the moment I met him. Can't get much further from my type in this version of Arjuna. He might be a pretty face, but that soul of his is ugly as sin. Damn. Yeah, safe, no kill. I have a whole no kill agenda as long as we don't talk about my genocide, because we kind of have to do that. But as long as it's not killing your wives, okay? Master, there may not be any need for me to say this, but please let me say it again anyway. Pepe is a good person. I believe we can trust him. And I think we should work together with him on this. I mean, his name is Pepe. So I think it's pretty obvious that we should trust him. Simply because of his name. How could you mistrust someone named Scandinavia Pepperoncino with such an innocent, totally not creepy smile on his face? I'm just saying. Oh, that's sweet. Heart emoji. Thanks, you too.
Nonetheless, the fact remains that you are a crypto. Are you truly about to let your assigned lost spell be destroyed? What will you say to the others?
Why, I'll just say I did my best, but it wasn't good enough. Oopsie. Yeah, so I kind of let a lot of people to die. Oopsie, my sunny side gets my hands. I swear to God. I don't want to get on my bad side either. I'm just going with the flow here. Well, I trust you even less now. If you're so easygoing, why did you join the Cryptas in the first place? You could have just turned them down from the start. Well, that was a cruel thing to say. Huh? What? Eh? What's going on? Huh? Huh?
Circumstantial change confirmed. I have a proposal for you, chosen ones.
Oh, this is from the Cryptas side. Okay, so probably the Cryptas, right, where they're frozen. So we had to do their work without getting money for it. And then they got in contact with the gods. I think that's what we're referring here. Okay, it's a flashback. It's a flashback. Why give him the nickname Pepe? Now I'm imagining him being a green frog. Hey, I didn't start with the nicknames, okay? They are calling him Pepe. Okay?
I have a proposal for you, chosen ones. Enough of the wills of you who were cast aside. If you desire acclamation, then choose rebirth. If you desire indolence, then choose eternal sleep. It makes no difference to a god.
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but we didn't have any choice. Rolling the coffins might not sound like a big deal, but it's basically like recovering dead bodies. We were all dead and well. We were never going to wake up from the darkness. Oh, so we're bound to sleep. We were literally, oh. Okay, so I'm not that angry that you forced your back onto me now. But then the flying god came and told us, you may live on as a crypto or die as a master. And that was that. Damn. Honestly, I still don't know who or what this flying god is. Historia seems like he does, but he is not one to talk. All I know is in exchange for being given new life, we were to be thrown out into his newly wiped clean world. Oh, hey, gentlemen. I'm just gonna call you Momo. But things depending on where you are. Welcome to the streams. Hope you enjoy it. Very? All I know is in exchange for being given new life, we were to be thrown out into this newly whipped clean world and put in charge of growing our respective flashpots free of emptiness. Of course, I know we betrayed all of mankind and we chose to leave our coffins as cryptos, so I'm not under any illusion that we are the real victims here. I'll even admit that I thought this game to see if we'll get to be the king of the world sounded fun. Whatever will be, you know? If an old monk friend of mine were here now, he'd probably say something like, you are just unlucky. Still, there's nothing to be gained from cursing your fate, and besides, I was already getting bored with it. So I'm just going to do the best I can and try not to throw my life away for nothing. I'm not going to solve my fellow cryptas, and I have no desire to fight all of you to the death either. And since that works out for both of us, isn't it good enough for now? Then does that mean nobody on Team A willingly chose to side with the flying god? I don't know about all of us, but me, Kara and Ophelia shouldn't. Oh wait, I guess Ophelia's an exception. She swore to become a crypto for her own very personal reasons. And please, just tell me one thing. Where does the name Cryptus come from, really? From all questions you could ask, Mesh. Okay, mashed potatoes, listen, okay? We need to have a one-on-one here. From all the questions, that's the one you asked, really? Is it a code name for something? Did the flying god give it to you? No way, you're really bringing that up now. Oh wait, I just remembered. You never knew this, did you, Meshy? Now it all makes sense. The name Cryptus comes from director Marysbury. It was the title he gave to the special masters who were chosen for Team A. Right? Is this supposed to be a big plot twist? Cryptus is what a new version of cryptocurrency. Guys, this is what happens if cryptocurrency is gonna become big. We're gonna rule the world, man. I'm telling you. Lost Pulse? That's just another name, other name for NFT. NFT land. Cryptocurrency. I see, so Director Marysbury, yeah? I see you went to the NFT business and stuff. I'm so sorry. Yoo-hoo. Let's talk about how exactly we can go about beating a Juna. Cause I'll be honest, I've got nothing. His face really scares me. It really does, sometimes.
This is no laughing matter. He even shrugged off my noble fanism like it was nothing. Although now I understand why. It's because his very divine existence is just that strong. There's no trick or even magecraft involved. It's just what he is, plain and simple.
Gee, so you even cheat just by existing? How in the world are we supposed to beat him and, I don't know, throw some hamsters on him? I don't know.
Honestly, you're in much worse shape to fight him now that Connie's out of the picture.
Oh, you Connor sacrificed himself for us. I just don't see how Ganesha could ever fill her shoes no matter how hard she tries. Hey, you don't have to rub it in. Believe me, I'm well aware that they suck. I say we go look for Ganesha number 2, honestly. Elicificating the world. Please don't. I feel for the world if he elicificated.
True, there could well be another rogue servant here. If we could find them and win them over, it would be the fastest and surest way of bolstering our ranks.
Well, I got to go. I'll be sure to watch what? See you, Neil. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day, everyone. Same to you, Nim. Same to you. Goodbye, guys.
It would be great, but it is a big if.
Well, if there's anyone else like a nest around here, there's a good chance someone in town might know about them. Why don't we head back to Biku again and see what we can find out? Sounds good to me, and what are we waiting for? Like they say, no road is long with good company, and it's best to make hay while the sun shines. Eee. How am I supposed to say that? Eee. Well, that didn't sound cute at all. That just sounded obnoxious. Don't worry about a thing. I'll make sure we never run out of things to talk about on the way. I can't say that was actually a concern. Let's go! Oh, seems like they're having fun. What is it, Marsh?
We didn't have any choice. That's right. I'd forgotten that. Everyone had their reasons for making the choices they did. That's why things ended up like this.
I love Pepe's smug. Yeah, his smug faces are so amazing. God, Ophelia. Ah, Kuda. Pepe. Ah, Kish. Kish Toad. I don't remember your name. I don't remember your name either. Nice people. Not so nice people. People who are interested in me. People who weren't interested in me. I know everyone on Team A. I'd forgotten I knew that. I only just remembered that there were also people who lived in Caldea. So mashed potatoes canonically has worse memories for me. That's right. Right now What mash? If I was stronger, maybe I wouldn't be feeling so conflicted right now. If only I was a perfect dummy self and then... Mashed potatoes? You okay? Sorry, it's nothing. It looks like we're almost there. I already have an idea for who we can talk to first. It would be great if she knows something. Oh, you mean Asha? I guess you haven't heard anything then. Maybe using the word God isn't the best way to go about it. It might be better to take a different approach. We're looking for someone who is very much out of place in this world. In other words, someone who finds his place as wrong as we do. If someone like that exists, we'll probably be out fighting Kali regardless of what yoga it is. So the question we should be asking is... Here, little miss, let me put it to you this way. Have you heard any rumors about naughty heretics who don't obey your God's teachings? Besides us, of course. Oh, I think the mayor would probably know something about that. Hey, time to go to the Sachs mayor then. Hello, welcome. Hope you had a good day. Well, I wouldn't call them bad exactly. Everything alive in this world is for God's creation after all. But I would say they're just a bit too focused on the wrong things, unfortunately. Yeah, Asha is so cute. She's so much protected. Nonetheless, yes, I have heard there are people like that in the village on the other side of the mountain. I'm told they spend most of their time taking up weapons and fighting the Kali, in defiance of the God's teachings. They certainly do things differently than we do in Biku, where we accept God's trials of piety and grace. That's why, I shouted at you. Very graceful of me. But I suppose that is just the way they choose to live their lives. It's still a bit shocking how much more amiable he is now compared to when we first met him. At any rate, this is great. Now we have a promising lead. Let's head for this village right that way, Masha. Sounds good to me, but just be aware that you might not be able to get there by nightfall. I think it's better if we don't move around too much in the middle of the night. So if you find a good place to make camp, don't be shy about doing just that, okay? Don't worry about that. I ain't going at the frostmate much. If I have to go hiking, I make sure to take it nice and slow. As long as I'm around, I won't be letting anyone push themselves too hard, not even if I want to. In fact, I'm gonna make them push themselves not enough. Is this a village where we have to go? Okay. I guess we have to rest first though. Don't overwork yourself, it's very important. Underwork yourself, be like a Nesha. We'll be heading back out at dawn, Pepe. Are you sure you don't need to get some sleep? What about you, Mashi? You're still standing watch this late? I'm a demi-servant. I'm fine going without sleep for a while. Oh, funny how you're okay without sleep, but the divine spirit servant over there apparently can't get enough. Well, it's okay. This works out nicely for me. Mind if I stand watch with you for a while? Oh, no, it's fine with me. I really like Pepe. If he betrays us, I'm gonna be angry. It was only a pretense, of course. I was actually just waiting for a good chance to ask you this. Did you get a chance to talk to Ophelia? Yes, I did. We didn't have a lot of time, but I still feel like we said a lot. Much more than we ever expressed to each other in Caldea.
I'm glad to hear that. She always did want to have a good heart-to-heart with you, I could tell. So, what you talk about?
Well, one of our topics was romance. No, wait, seriously? Aw, what I wouldn't give to have been a fly in the wall for that. I can't think of anything better than Ophelia talking about romance. I can just imagine the three of us chatting over a nice cup of tea, hours passing in the blink of an eye. You know what happened to everyone, Pepe?
I heard what happened from Castaria and Vavas, yes. But those are just boring old facts. That's not what I really want to know. That's why I wanted to ask you about them directly.
See, I don't think there's anything I need to keep secret, so I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Even though I'm a crypta? Even though I'm your enemy?
Yes. I remembered that despite everything that happened, we were still both members of Team A. It hasn't changed just because you're crypta now, too.
I see. Well, thank you.
Oh, this is so cute.
I'm sure Kadak, Ophelia, and Ikuda are frustrated by how things turned out, but I doubt they have any regrets. So they all fought bravely, huh? And here I am, just pathetically doing whatever I can to survive.
I don't think it's anything you need to feel bad about.
I'm still on the crypta side, I can't help but be frustrated too. No matter how hard it is to survive, I still find myself thinking there might have been a better way to end things.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood.
If things don't go your way, even after you struggle as much as you can, the only choice is to give up and move on. I just had to come to terms with that again. There's just a lot in life, I'm afraid. Nothing I do ever quite seems to work out.
Really? But you've always seemed to me like you excel at everything you do.
It's only because I stick to things I know I can do. No, I'm talking about fate and destiny. But hey, that can be extremely motivating in its own right. It's not like I've given up on everything, you know?
Alright, I think it's time I got to bed. A complex and wish perfect requires plenty of sleep. Besides, how could I look Ophelia in the eye if I neglected my own skincare after I kept admonishing her?
Thank you for telling me what happened with the other crypta smasher.
Good night. Of course, good night, Pepe. Good night. No, you will not turn out bad, wizard. You're not gonna spray him with the water guns. Getting philosophical again? The Fate franchise in a nutshell. It always has to have those philosophical moments. Oh, we're gonna meet the queen of the world village. Hello, Flogan. Good morning. Hope you had a good day or a good night's sleep. Welcome. Loading. Oh, right, yeah, because it's a new day. You still have two more days, three more if you conclude this off. We were kind of not sucking, so that's good. Damn sacred beast! Of all the luck running into a huge pack of them like this.
It seems luck was not on our side today. I was hoping we could pass them by without an incident, but oh well.
Cube.
I'm so sorry, I was so close to them, but I ended up drawing my bow in fear. Don't worry about it. The blame is partly mine for forgetting how it feels to hold a weapon for the first time. I'll need to reevaluate both the technical and mental aspects of our training program. At any rate, the rest of you hurry back to the village. I'll hold them off here. But... No buts. We can't risk leading them towards the village. Besides, the more commotion we make, the more likely we are to be captured by the Lukapala. I've been hearing rumors about it.
Right, the Lukapala are the servants under Arjuna, I believe, if I remember correctly.
The Lukapala is said to serve God directly and have incredible power in their own right. The moment they find us, it's over. We can't let that happen. I could manage on my own if it came to that, but if you or the village caught my eye, it would be disastrous. So I want you all to head back to Dival ahead of me, and don't forget the supplies we collected. But you can't possibly handle them all on your own. Don't worry, my plan isn't to defeat them all. I'll just be buying us time. And I am well accustomed to trials of endurance. Besides, I already told you. I am not human. I am something else. Something with the power of 1,000 ordinary.
Yo, Hassan? Is it one of our Hassans?
A shadow of humanity will manifested in this land by the grace of the rightful gods.
Who is it? Who are you? This is probably the servant, but I don't think my name is cute. I know this isn't the first time we've had to stay behind, but man, it sucks not being able to actually drive around in our vehicle. What's the point of even having it then? Don't be ridiculous. If the enemy were to find and destroy the border, the jig would be well and truly up. Camouflage function or not, we still need to make sure we stay out of sight at all times. That mad dash we made to pick up the field team during the Kali Yuga was under the most extenuating of circumstances. There will be no repeat performance. Yeah, I was just grumbling. I know you're right on this one, Gotti.
Oh? Just a moment, do you think you can stop and hide in that tall grass over there?
Yes, I'll set for Artenex silent mode. Please be as quiet as you can, everyone. 4. Hello, monsters! It was almost like watching a sacred beast parade. Yo, now we just need the Kalis and then we have a concert going on. The Kalis what you buy and wish. Luckily they don't seem to have noticed us. Let's stay here and wait for them to pass.
They are suddenly very pretty to look at. No wonder the people here call them agents of gods.
They really are just like any other animal without any Kali around here. I wonder what they eat. Maybe we could use food to tame them. Pepe is just like, can we make this god shut up? Pepe, I think, is regretting joining us with every more second. Da Vinci is very adorable. Everyone is adorable. Every fake character is adorable. And all of you guys are adorable.
Good, then let's keep going. It shouldn't be much further to our destination village. I see something. It must be it over there. Thank goodness we didn't run into any trouble on the way.
I like the wall they've put up there. Gives the place a real freedom fighter vibe.
The mayor of Bikku did say they go around fighting Kali here. If anything, I would be surprised if their village wasn't fortified like this.
Huh? What is it? What is it what you are seeing? I can't see much, except the sprites.
Come on, hurry! It's us. Open the gate, quick! Those people seem to be in an awfully big hurry to get inside. I wonder what that was all about.
Looks like we were far enough away from them, but they didn't notice us.
But if you see, they may have only been modified farm implements, but they are still carrying weapons. They really do seem to be different from the people of Bikku. We may well be able to learn something new here.
I think you're right. Let's go see. Pepe like, why did I join this team just to hear cringe from a god? Have some chat for Pepe, man. Poor guy, poor guy.
They're not opening the gate for us.
And we're not answering when we knock either. Hey,
open the gate for us. I have you know most nations would be thrilled to have me pay them a visit.
Let me see if I can hear anything from inside. Yeah, let's see you strap. Who was that? Someone there?
Oh no, this is it. They found us. We're done for.
Oh, they think we will look up Pala. Oh no. Well, this is not gonna be a problematic misunderstanding. What do we do? What are we gonna do? How should I know? There's no way we can fight them off on our own. We just have to keep the gate closed until she gets back. I'm not sure why, but I sound very agitated. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. And my bad feelings about this sort of thing have a way of always been right. At least we know there's people inside. And since we're servants, we could probably just jump over a wall if we have to. Let's not do that. Ganesha, please. Please, use your last existing brain cell to think. Why would they be agitated? Huh? Huh? Of course, just because we can doesn't mean we... Oh, thank God. You there. What are you doing here? Oh no. Fool?
A servant reading. Well, it seems luck is with you today, Master. Of course, we aren't yet sure whether this is good or bad luck. Whoever the servant is, we're headed your way at top speed. Be on your guard.
Who are you? Come on, show yourself. I'm really curious. Bruh, they're still not showing respite. I'm salty. I just want to know. Stop teasing me, goddammit. They just jumped clean over us and landed on top of a gate. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, you! I got you. I don't know who you are, but I got you recently. It's a servant we've never met before.
Well, that's too bad. It would have made things a lot simpler if you already knew each other.
I hate getting sued out by strangers. It's like 100 times worse when it's someone you know. What I'm trying to say is, this lady looks really creeped off at us. So maybe, do something about that. I'm not gonna do something about it, but, you know, you could.
But divine aura. Despite my best efforts, it looks like you finally found us.
Let's go, miscommunication.
You must be the ones who serve a false god, Vilukapala.
We kinda are not.
Well, we'll slow down. Us, Vilukapala? You must be joking. Don't lie to me. It can't be a coincidence that you've shown up now. Besides, I had you planning to invade our village by jumping over these walls.
See, Ganesha, this is what I mean with just, you know, shutting up for once. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding. I only mentioned jumping the wall to rule it out as a bad idea.
So you continue to lie to me? Very well, if you have finally learned of my existence, and the existence of this village that seeks to end the false god cycle, then so be it. I will run and hide no longer. If the time has come to fight, then I shall rise to the challenge. Prepare yourselves, Lukapala. You will not be taking anything from me this day. Even if I must face a god this time, I will make sure to defend my home to the very end.
Well, this is kinda not going in a good direction. What class was that? Wait, I'm just gonna choose one class right now, just a random one, and I'm gonna check what class she is. Cause I have her. I haven't really done anything to upgrade her, but I know I have her. Yeah, here she is. Okay, she's a saber. So Archer should be good. Let's go and kill him. Kinda wanna continue using Ganesha. I just want to overwork her because she's so lazy. Like, part of me really... Should I? Yeah, I'm just gonna overwork her now. You put us into this trouble, Ganesha. You kinda deserve to work for it now. I'm saying. Yeah. So why not? I should probably have to change my master equipment, my outfit real quick. Okay. It's time for battle, guys. Let's go. Exactly. Ganesha put us in this mess, so she has to get us out of it as well. You know? It's karma. I'm just gonna overwork Ganesha from now on. I'm just gonna force it to fight in every battle that I can. Yo! Yo, Pepe? What up, dude? Helping us here? Very cool of you, very cool of you. Power. I love how her voice just drops an octave when she says power. Sure. Why not? Okay, let's go! I have no idea how this battle is gonna turn out. What an assortment of characters as well. Oh no. At least we get like... Yeah, we get HP at every turn. That's kind of cool. Very progress. Okay. Interesting. He just got really distracted from just hearing Orion. Gonna click the last for free. Hello, Kumosaki. Kumosaki, yes, Kumosaki. Welcome back. I'm so glad you had a good day. We're currently doing Lost Spell 4. I recently finished Lost Spell 3 on stream. And currently we're doing Lost Spell 4. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome. Okay, this one decreases defense, does damage. Apply invincible to herself, okay? That's cool. Where are you going, Kumazaki? On the FGOs. I enjoy my time here. Thank you. Well, I hope so. I just love how she just does the child thing that just slams a bell onto the enemy. It's so unnecessary and so goddamn extra. And meanwhile, she just uses a gun. You're on the end game. No spoilers, but congrats for your hard work. Been playing since 2018 and I'm still not up to date. The healing really helps a lot with this one. Okay, time to turn up some invincible stuff so we don't die. Will win one meaty rail or a gun? I mean, it depends on who you ask, you know, it depends on who you ask. You try line. Leave a comment. I don't know, Kimberly, Eva winning? For the sake of comedy, it would obviously be Veil. I mean, the Veil's like speed, but it has a strength, you know. Just depends on who attacks first. Is she throwing super out? Or is it just stop questioning it? I think we kind of discussed that no one here is really safe. I don't think it's soup. It's these weird rice balls, but I'm not really sure what they are. They look really yummy, though. I do think it's very hilarious that she just throws food at them, though. Everyone else like hardcore attacking, and then there's Ganesha doing Ganesha things one step at a time. What was her name, Ronnie? As it says Charisma of Ronnie or something? As you guys can see, I clearly have the detective skills of like one Sherlock Holmes. Okay, oh no. I almost did a mistake. We should save our NP until our bar gets broken. That probably is a much smarter choice. Okay, let's go! I think we should be able to do this. You know, the latest event, the event before this one, really made me super strong, and I'm kind of missing it. I'm missing being strong. Probably doesn't help that I haven't leveled most of these people's skills up at all. Who are you guys saving for? Well, a bit of Astoria. I already have her on my Japanese account role, so she's not that much of a priority. But I want an Ishtar. I haven't had regular Ishtar, so I really want space Ishtar. I also want Summer Mel. And in general, the new Summer Shell. Really cool. So yeah, the space Ishtar is currently, I think, the one that I'm saving up for the most. Ah, what? Well, I would say it's time to die. The game had to nap, Alice. Yeah, that's what happened, obviously. You know, the game just knows that I am too strong, and that's why it's nerfing itself. You're absolutely right, Wizard. I'm just too much of a pro gamer, you know? It's not that I suck at the game. It's just that the game makes me suck because I'm too strong. Huh. Okay, now is my time to die, man. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna survive this. I mean, at least she's not using a noble fantasy, so that kind of saves me. If she had like a AoE noble phantasm, I'd be dead. No questions asked, I'd be dead. He can do this. At least this battle isn't really difficult. Just glad I have like lots of parry stuff. I really need more single target casters now that I think about it. Casters and riders are the ones that I just don't have a lot of. He does have an AoE and noble phantasm. It's very good thing that she can't use it here. Otherwise I would be dead. I mean, I have her as a servant, but I haven't leveled her up yet. So she's an AoE saber then. But maybe I should level her up. AoE servants are always good. But yeah, if she could use it, I would probably. When it comes to enemies, those with noble phantasms that are AoE, they have a reverse. Ushiwa Kamago is a single target rider. I do have Ushiwa Kamago, I believe. Actually, I recently also got Napoleon. I think he's also very good. I just haven't leveled either of them up yet. Cause grinding is annoying. Even if you're scotty looping, it's still kind of pain. Let's go! Let's go! Truth to be told, I've been leveling a lot of my characters up, but now I need to grind ascension materials, which is arguably much worse than just grinding up level up cards. So I've just kinda given up for now on leveling up my characters. Because I don't wanna farm ascension materials. Oh! Congrats! Yeah, agreeing Oluchi, goddamn! Congrats, Kumasaki! I've only character that I've been kinda grailing once. It's been my Jalta. She's my first 5-star. But even then, she's still just on level 9. She's not really much more. Cause just leveling them up after you grail them is such a pain. Okay. The question is, will we be able to resolve our great misunderstanding now or not? That is a true question. Okay, we have a caster and a rider, so probably we should use a rider and a saber. I kinda just want to keep using Inesha to bully her up, but it would just make things take much longer than they probably should be. Oh, you create a lot of characters! Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of doing that. I have a lot of holy grails, but I'm afraid of using those, so... Let's use Suyurama. And in regards to our ones... Yeah, why not? It's probably a multi-target thing anyway, so... AoE summons are probably good. Oh yeah, Wizard doesn't play FGO. A lot of people who watch my stream do not play FGO. And considering I only started streaming since Lost Belt 3, we're probably very confused. Yes, I'm aware. I'm well aware of it need. That Foxwoman is up to something, isn't she? Then if I may, allow me to tell you something of great importance. Oh no, of course I would leave the decision of what to do with this information entirely in your capable hands. All I would humbly ask of you is your attention. That said, I must stress that depending on how things turn out, matters could grow very serious indeed.
Why, what if my colleague, one of the flying gods, disciples, ostensibly sent here to help you? But you become a very sort of thing you cast out of your world.
Yeah, Limbo is really weird. I'm a gacha addict. I'm top Kumasaki. We love to be gambling addicts. The voice was please listen to us. The Lukapala are our enemy as well. We only came here in the hope of finding allies who could help us fight against them.
Talk as sheep. I've lost track of how many times someone claiming to be my friend betrayed me.
Hey look, she's back. She's fighting to protect us. We're saved. When those are Lukapala. Damn, they finally found our village. Please, my lady, help us. The Lukapala showed up right after we got back to the village. We've been barring the gate and holding out until you arrived.
Well, you see, I knew you couldn't be trusted.
What did I tell you? Misunderstandings. Only right, further misunderstandings.
I've seen this sort of thing before, back in the clock tower, no, all of my life, really.
I would look around one day and realize everyone had forsaken me even though I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, Goldie! Goldie! Well, maybe that's not entirely accurate. God damn it. I believed in you. Sorry, hon, but your life story's gonna have to wait, okay?
The circumstances being what they are, she doesn't seem to truly be trying to kill us, but she's certainly very hard-headed. Her movements are as firm as her beliefs, it seems.
I started it a little bit, but most gacha games I play a few times and just forget about them. Genshin was the only one I tried to keep up, but stopped playing that too. I mean, it's understandable. I think gacha games are very much different from your usual games. I played a lot of gacha games, but the only one I kept playing is Genshin FGO as well, so... I mean, a lot of gacha games are just not that good. Hey Rama, are you feeling this too?
I am. It's faint, but she definitely has the air of a divine spirit. Maybe she's a pseudo-servant like you? Good grief, I knew India had an expansive pantheon, but that can't be the answer for everything, can it? One does not generally run into a divine spirit at every corner, so to speak. Forget that, how did we get her to listen to us? We'll never get anywhere if we don't clear up this misunderstanding.
I mean, we've been trying to tell her and she's not listening.
Oh. Well, aren't you going to try to scale these walls? You'll need to do better then. Is that
what? Oh, it looks like something caught eye.
She seems to be looking at something far away. What's going on? Well, this is certainly less than optimal. I know you're in the midst of a battle, but I strongly urge you to take note of your surroundings, particularly what is behind you. Immediately.
Behind us? Oh! Hello, divine beasts. Wait, this pack looks kind of familiar. Are these the ones that passed us by earlier?
Was by going in a different direction, and I'm pretty sure they didn't notice us at all. Maybe there's something here that lured them this way. A different group from the sacred beasts we encountered earlier. All the time for them to show up. No, this is no coincidence. It only makes sense that the Lukapala would have the means to control them.
God damn it, the misunderstanding just grows and grows. This is not looking good.
They must be trying to make their way into our village and cleanse it. Especially since one of our elderly died this morning.
Huh?
Begone, fool agents of a Pal Scott. You will not be claiming our dead today.
Damn! What quotes? What quotes?
My, she does make for quite a striking figure, doesn't she?
She certainly does. She must be a manifestation of a noble heroic spirit here to guide the people of this place along the right path. Are you burned out of Genshin? I heard a lot of people are getting burned out. I thankfully still have like lots of stuff to do on Genshin. So thankfully that's not a Wait, did you just fall down? It took me a few seconds to realize that you just fell.
What happened? Did something knock her off a wall?
No, I'm out. Maybe like she just sort of lost her footing. Ah. Now she's wriggling where she fell. It looks like her feet is stuck in some hole in the ground.
Cassis, I can't believe I fell right into one of her pitfalls with Dark to prepare for the next Kali attack.
Oh no! Oh, she's clumsy!
Give me a moment. I'll be out of here in no time.
Looks like they crept off about all the traumatic tension evaporating. Well, I could just be projecting that.
We can't let the sacred beasts hurt her while she's encapsulated. Let's take them down and keep her safe, Master.
You know it. Go get him! Oh no, she's a cute, clumsy girl. It's adorable. As a cute, clumsy girl myself, I can relate. Why does cute, clumsy girl sound so bad? It sounds so cringe. Is it just me? Is it just me with things red? This assortment of characters just looks weird, especially you. Sakamoto, you really... If you're JoJo-esque standard, you don't really fit in here. You really don't. Okay, okay. Well, hopefully it will not take too long. Xinaku best waifu. Have you heard about the Fate Extra remake by Ove Kumasaki? I'm kind of really looking forward to it, actually. I haven't played Fate Extra yet. So, I'm probably gonna definitely play the remake once it's out. It looks super good. Like, I genuinely love, the art style of, Fate Extra. So I'm like, I think it's Aqua Sensei, right? And it looks so good and pretty. I played some of the Fate Extra games more. I don't think they're probably as good as the actual Fate Extra games. Extra games, I mean. Let's go! Ah, you're just a mobile gamer. But I would like to play again. It looks really good. I also like, right, they had like Rin, VTuber Rin, and VTuber Mikon. Kinda just going up and like advertising the game. I thought it was so fun. Only in FGO. Only in Fate. Only a Fate franchise would do it. What is the game? Fate Extra. That is where Ganesha, like the character of Ganesha, Hinako, is originally from. That's also where Kana is like from and stuff. I don't know if it gets addressed here, so I don't know if I should spoil it. You know what? I will. I might not address it. But basically, Ganesha was Kana's servant in Fate Extra. Apparently, Miss Ganesha doesn't remember. Or like both of them don't. But yeah, they have like a master-servant relationship. That's why they're like kind of close and really like each other. Even though they don't remember each other, they like know that they kind of knew each other. They feel that. Super cute. I don't know the full gist of it, right? Because I didn't play the original. But from my understanding, Jinako, like Kana was basically like a big bro protecting Jinako, taking care of her. I guess Hana don't remember, but Ganesha. Oh yeah. Hana doesn't remember, but Ganesha does. Right, I forgot that. It's still so cute. Welcome Steel Brando. First of all, awesome name. Second of all, yes, this is fake Red Order. Welcome to the stream. So hope you have a good time. Seeing me fail and making stupid decisions. Just like the one I just did. It was actually not a smart choice of myself. But why use a brain in a strategy game, am I right, guys? Let's go! Yeah, it was a waste of a noble mechanism, but I don't care. I don't use my... No, actually, I use my brain, but in a way that is so smart that the average viewer won't be able to understand it, you know? If you think I just did a stupid choice, it's actually just me making a really smart choice, and you guys can't really see that yet. I'm just thinking 4 steps ahead, guys, trust me. This is all according to Keikaku, okay? All according to plan. Alex does have a big brain, yeah. Just a bit bigger than the average. Okay. Let's go. Time to continue using my big brain, making those smart decisions. I love how Sakamoto is just a huge JoJo reference. That's all there is to it. It's just a JoJo reference. I mean, he doesn't have to be anything more than that, to be honest. Yeah. Do some healings. Some PK and stuff. And poor Rama is about to die. I'm very sorry, Rama, but you know, sometimes that just what happens. Sometimes you have to die, you know? It's a strategic choice, not me being bad at the game. You know, in chess you have to sacrifice players as well. It always looks smart when they do it. So just understand that I'm doing the same tactic here in FGO, okay? I'm just doing chess. It's always happening. I'm gonna roll a Mac Trendy, you know, and then play back Zodia just to finish them off completely. That's how you play FGO, right? Yeah, true, pre-tactical death. I prefer it post-tactical death. The tactic comes after the death. Okay. Let's go, Hama. By the way, why don't you use Arjuna Alpha for this one? First, I don't have them. Second of all, I don't really know his kit. And third of all, I don't know. I just choose whatever. Probably making my life a lot more difficult. But you know, in the grand scheme of things, it will make sense. One day it will make sense for me, and that just showcases how pre-planned I am. Rama, it was good knowing you. Understandable, have a nice day. Yeah, you need to understand once again, Kumasaki, I play with a different brain. I play with a different mindset compared to the average FGO player. The brain is just working a bit different compared to the normal average human being. Might have something to do with me being fictional and all, but I don't. Okay, I think the battle is gonna stop at some point. The Sigma mindset. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but I think the battle is gonna end at some point. I can't really promise you when, but I think it's gonna end at some point. So look forward to that.
Yay! Peace, peace.
Peace, peace! Time for more JoJo's! Okay, okay. The battle has ended officially. Totally all according to plan, as I said to you guys, it would end this round. I specifically said that. I'm sure you guys can remember that. Da, da, da. Oh, a story. All hostiles in our vicinity eliminated. Well done, everyone. Well, now do you understand we aren't your enemy? Yes, I do. I'm not so foolish as to insist otherwise at this point. I see now that I was gravely mistaken. No one would fight against the sacred beasts. No one who would fight against the sacred beasts could possibly be allies of a false god. I'm truly, sincerely sorry, and I thank you for your assistance. Please tell me why you have come here. No, on second thought, it's only right that I tell you about myself first. Yes, you have a point. Alright then. Let me first ask you this. Are you a divine spirit? Yes and no. I'm a servant, but right now a goddess resides within my body, sharing her power with me. When I was first summoned to this land, she was already there inside me. There have been plenty of cases where a divine spirit would inhabit a person from a past to become a servant. And since heroic spirit servants are technically people from a past, I guess it makes sense that a divine spirit could inhabit one of them too. Well, I definitely haven't heard of many cases where it happened quite like this. I expect it's because this god and I happen to share the same name. I believe having words, sounds, and names match is very significant when it comes to magecraft. And again, I was originally given this name in the hope of receiving her blessings, so perhaps it isn't much of a coincidence at all. You don't say. Okay, that makes sense. So what is that god's name? No? Wait! Lakshi! Yo, Kuramasaki, come. We need to fact check. I need to check if my memory is correct. Lakshmi, right? That's Hydra, right? That's Rama's wife, isn't it? Oh my god, no way! No way! And I am the Rani of Jhansi, a land which once existed in India, was named for her. My name is Lakshmi Bai. Oh my god! I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing for Rama. I'm currently just happy. In my mind, this is a good thing. I mean, I don't know how much of a good thing it is if it's Lakshmi and not Sita, but still, you know. Before? Lakshmi Bay? I would like to think that anyone would be a bit embarrassed to recount the history of their own life, no matter how proud of a life they may be. So that's why Holmes has been so unusually quiet. Alright then, I guess Lakshmi Bai is a hero from 19th century India, known for her role in the Indian Rebellion. Oh, thanks for jumping in, Captain. Why don't you take it from here? Despite being born to royalty, she took up a sword and led a small rebel army in order to protect the nation of Jhansi. She was known far and wide for her leadership and charisma. At the time, revolts were breaking out all across India under all manner of different circumstances. When one small state tried to revolt, the neighboring nations would often end up siding with the British, isolating the rebels and cutting them off from working with like-minded people in other regions. But the Jhansi rebels managed to hold out till the very end.
And it was all thanks to our exceptional leader, Lakshmi Bai. I wouldn't call myself exceptional. I was just flailing around trying to hold everything together as best as I could. Between Kunva Singh, Tatya Tope, and many others I could name, there were no end of leaders more talented than me. Over the side, you sound like you know a lot about our struggle. Are you Indian yourself? I'm nobody, just another nameless. Doesn't matter where I'm from. I'm done now. Over and out.
While we're at it, we should probably also go over your divine spirit, Lakshmi. Well, I'm sure Ganesha and Rama know a lot more about her than I do. In Indian mythology, Lakshmi is known as the goddess of fortune, prosperity, beauty, and... oh, Rama! And we can't say that Vishnu. Right, that's right. Then, could it be... oh, no. No. You know, I thought it was a good thing, but when I was thinking about how this Lakshmi probably has no idea who Rama is. And now I thought about this could turn really awkward. And apparently it's going very awkward. I am an avatar of Vishnu, and Sita an avatar of Lakshmi. Sita, are you in there? I'm sure if you are, I'll be able to feel your presence. He just got kicked. I'm guessing this is clear to all of you as well. Given that a grip on my skull strong enough for bones are starting to crack. But unfortunately, I sense a trace of Sita inside her. Who is this man? Advancing on a woman he's never met before as if to propose to her. Do you mind if I break to him? I understand how you feel, but please go easy on him. Rama has his own complicated history. Poor Rama.
I see. I suppose I can't blame him for misunderstanding. I should have been more precise. The goddess Lakshmi exists within me more as a power source than anything else. I can barely sense her consciousness at all.
I know he's just still in her grip, like shaking and dying.
It's almost as though her heart has been implemented in me to provide me with energy. I doubt my output can measure up to that of an unadulterated divine spirit. So I'm afraid I'm not a manifestation of the goddess Lakshmi so much as my cause, but of the human Rani Lakshmi Bai with small elements of goddess. And Sita really doesn't exist inside you, and as I suspected, right?
Of course she doesn't. I don't. I'm so sorry, Rama. I'm so sorry. Your wife is okay. Yeah, Rama, you just need to travel to Japan, man. I'm telling you, that's where you can get her. It's pay to enroll.
Now that I think about it, if she had, I would have sensed her well before you introduced yourself. But I was not even able to tell that the deity within you was Lakshmi. I must have only her divine power and nothing of her consciousness.
Ganesha didn't realize who you were either. Of course, it might be because he was never really close to you, seeing as how you're just up there with Pantheon as his mom, Parvati.
Ganesha, yes, now that you mention it, I do sense a divine presence inside you. One I would never in a million years have guessed by looking at you.
Yeah, I know, but it's true, believe me. I've spent pretty much this entire time wishing all this were just some kind of joke.
And I am Rama, the king of Kosala. Surely you've heard of me as well as my beloved Sita.
I love how he just always talks about Sita. It's so cute. He's such a simp. He's so weird.
Oh, of course. There's not a soul in India who doesn't know your name. Forgive me. I thought you were just an unusually youthful man who hadn't yet learned how to behave with a woman.
Maybe now's a good time to share a side thing? Good point. We have a bunch of things we need to tell you about. Who we are, how we got here, what we're trying to do to certainly not match genocide. It's a long story, but I hope you'll bear with us. Can't help not wanting to touch Ganesha elephant ears. Yeah, they're really, really cute. And I feeling read about Samsara. Hold it. What about Mevo? Huh? What about Gaudi? I thought you were saying the most important figure in our group for then so as to make a lasting impression. Ah, yes, this is God of Music, but absolutely positively definitely didn't forget to introduce. Nope. As you can probably tell from his his dignified stature, he's a commanding chief. Star. Indeed I am. A stout build is a mark of a true lead after all. As the commanding officer here, I expect you to treat me with all due respect.
I have one question for you. Are you British?
Oh! Alright, cause she's a rebellion against the British. Oh no. No, I'm not.
What about you?
Oh, me? That would be telling on. You've got to get to know me better first. I suppose I can at least tell you that no, I'm not British either. Well, I did spend a good bit of time at the clock tower. Oh boy, well, there's one last person in our group I should introduce you to. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, Holmes, your trick is up. You can't keep hiding forever.
I assure you I was doing no such thing. I was only waiting for a more opportune moment once things had settled down. Good day, Miss Lakshmi Bai. Sherlock Holmes, detective at your service. Are you British? Yes, I am.
Oh my god. Holmes, yeah, poor guy. The Indian Rebellion was a war for Indians' independence against its colonizers, the British. And since Lakshmi Bai lost her life in that conflict, I imagine she has some strong feelings about it. But I do get the impression there's someone else here with some connection to it. Oh? Oh, Captain? Oh well, I guess it's not my place to say anything here.
I was only a few years old when the war broke out, so I can't personally apologize for my country's actions.
Oh, he was even alive during that time, okay?
No, it's alright, I'm sorry. It was rude of me. There's little sense in my asking that. It's just an old habit, one I can't seem to shake. You have nothing to apologize for. It's not for me to say whether you should or shouldn't feel that way. Nor is it for me to say whether you should hold on to those feelings or try to forget them.
Damn, Holmes. You know, you should maybe go to Twitter and tell it to some people.
All I can say for sure is that our country's histories are intertwined. Certainly neither of us can pretend otherwise. If this hadn't come up now, Alice would no doubt have noticed the air of discomfort between us, and gone on to learn what happened between our countries for herself. If there's any meaning to be found by having people from the past come together like this, beside the role we play as servants of course, I suspect it lies there. Agreed. I will think of you as no more than a man by the name of Sherlock Holmes. Besides, under these circumstances, the more allies we have, the better.
Then does it mean you consider us allies?
It was difficult to convince the people of Diva of the wrongness of the situation. But once I did, they agreed to work together to forge their own destiny.
I just think of a Miko like a British meme. Like, I don't know what it means. And that's not acceptable for the prime meme lord that I am. So, I'm gonna quickly Google it. Do not look like a complete idiot towards you guys. Yeah, I've definitely never heard about this meme. I'm very sorry. How to know if they're British? Ask if they like beans on toast. I always try to think. I mean, I was in Britain for like a little bit. And thankfully, we never had beans on toast. So from that one experience of that one British family, I would say that doesn't hold up as that. Because clearly that one British family is clearly the majority. You know? It was difficult to yeah. I read this. A bowl of water. Did I do that well? I don't really know our accents well. Was that very British? A bowl of water?
The village here is now a base for all such like-minded people. As you are warriors fighting against God just like us, I would be honored if you fought at our side.
Alright, deal. Woo-hoo! I guess the counterforce must have summoned you too. Have you been here long?
Yes, I'd say it's been at least 10 days since I arrived. Then you must have been caught in the world's recreation a number of times. How did you survive? Gotta not remaking this entire last spell is a major undertaking. Arjuna wouldn't change how he goes about it just because a servant's been added to the mix. So long as he doesn't think of you as unnecessary or defective, I expect he just bring you back along with all the other people. Well, it just gets me thinking how our very survival in this last spell is completely dependent on his absurdly arbitrary standards. It's natural for gods to be somewhat self-centered given their immense power, but Arjuna definitely takes it too far. Oh, speaking of which, you should know he's already got his eye on you. So if you join us, you should wind up with a whole evil label, and you won't be able to survive without being remade anymore. That's fine. It could only have been a matter of time before you took notice of me anyway. Besides, you have a way to evade the distraction, yes, so if it comes to that, I'll be counting on your help.
You mean with water? Yes, of course, you'd be welcome to join us in there, wouldn't you? The border is the last bastion of hope for all of humanity. We can't just go letting any old servant we meet on it. Under ordinary circumstances, anyway. But in this case, I suppose we do have a fair handle on a true name and background. And it would be a shame to lose a valuable ally so soon after finding one. Very well, I authorize your entry into the border in case of emergency.
You have my gratitude.
Of course, ideally, I hope to be quite finished with this place long before he even uses that preposterous noble phantasm of his again.
You said it, honey. Fortunately, he only ever does that at the end of a Kali Yuga. So it would be just peachy if we could put a stop to all this before then.
And so now that we've got a new ally and all, what's our next step?
I've already got something in mind for that. There are risks involved, naturally, but the reward should be significant. Now that we're in the middle of the first relatively peaceful Yuga, and especially now that we have more allies, this would seem to be the perfect time to investigate one thing in particular.
Which is? Remember that thing we've been wondering about ever since we came... Are we gonna explore the Cubic Cube? The Blender Cube? It's the biggest, most mysterious thing here by far, and it's got to contain some useful information. Now we want you guys to finally go and investigate it. God, Sky Boulder, let's go! Let's go explore the Blender Cube! Oh, nice. Give me more of those artifacts, huh? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go to section 9 now. Jeez. We still haven't, talked about retrieval. How is section 9 well? It's also very important. Wait, let me check real quick. Section 9. Oh. Is it just one? It looks like it's just one. The last spell has 20 sections, Jesus Christ. How about the event? I'm probably gonna do that off screen. I usually don't do the events on screen because they're very grindy, right? Okay, let's do this. This is gonna be the last one for the stream. We have the Berserker, so let's get a point in here. Do I want to use Heroine? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you. And when we need my trusted ally, where are you? Abby. Okay, let's have fun. This is the last one for the stream, guys. Because I need to rest my throat because it's kind of dying. Okay, just to be sure, let's have some defensive help. And you're just gonna stay here. Okay, let's go! Oh, the C's? Yeah, I haven't changed them. I'm too lazy to do that. I think you should change it. I'll do it after this one. I'm someone who never changes ways he is. As long as it's not for farming, that is. So you don't know what god Scabula is either then, Lakshmi?
No, I don't. It was when I was first summoned here, and it hasn't changed at all in the time since. At least I don't think it has. I haven't been watching it this whole time, so I can't say for certain.
Well, I've been watching it this whole time, so I can. It definitely never changed.
Since we haven't actually asked, you don't know what it is either, correct?
That's right, I just noticed there was a big cube in this last ball and didn't think anything more of it. I mean, sure, I considered investigating it and getting rid of it in case it turned out to be something dangerous. Since it is so bizarre and all, but I hadn't the slightest idea how to go about it. So I decided to just keep an eye on the thing. Not to mention David told me I was better off leaving it alone. Don't dismiss something before you've seen its true nature. True, if I did, I'd be no better than a Juna. It was the same with me. I didn't know where it was, so I couldn't do anything about it. I could see the giant tree in the cube no matter where I went, but I had more pressing matters to attend to. Rather than bother with something I knew nothing about, I figured my time would be better spent helping the people here who had been led astray by this unjust god. It is very admirable of you, but are you sure it's okay to leave that village unattended? I should be fine during the early yugas, especially while there are Balia and Ikali around. They have weapons now, even if they were hastily assembled, and I've taught them how to fight as best as I can. Unpopular opinion, Pepe vs Crypta? No, this is not an unpopular opinion, Kumasaki. This is the only correct opinion. If you cannot like someone who's literally named Scandinavia Peperoncino, when I don't know what's going on with you, but I just know that you're wrong.
The only thing I'm worried about right now are the sacred... Where?
It's another pack of sacred beasts, Master. Let's hide and wait for them to pass again. It's not just sacred beasts, there's something else there next to the road. Wait, is that the person?
I'm not picking up any vital signs. I'm afraid it's a dead body. Perhaps I died of disease or on an accident. Why are you going over to it? Damn, you're too late.
What? What? The body's disappearing?
So you didn't know then? It's one of this world's mistakes. The sacred beasts purify the bodies of anyone who happens to die unexpectedly. I guess as the false god thinks dead bodies don't belong out in the world and wants them gone as soon as possible. I see, so if this world were a single entity, the sacred beasts are the white blood cells of its immune system. Since we can assume this world's god would be the head, the sacred beast must be its macrophages, created to detect, isolate and remove any foreign elements. So then does it mean the Kali were fight as something like a virus? Most intriguing. Whatever the case, people are people. When they die, they shouldn't just be cleaned up like trash. Their karma should determine what will become in their next life. At least that's what my people believe. That's what a true samsara cycle is meant to be. We cremate dead bodies to free their souls, and ensure they go on to their next life without issues. But here, as long as the sacred beasts are around, nobody will be able to hold a proper cremation. This world has no respect for the journey of the dead and no hope for those who are left behind. And there's nothing but a world of death. So that's why you were concerned about the sacred beast showing up in Dival, because one of your elderly had passed away. Right. He was an old man whose time had come. There's nothing anyone could do about that. But I didn't want the false god stealing our right to give him a proper farewell. He really helped us out there.
No props, no props. Goodbye. They're finally leaving.
If I haven't already spotted you, then I would urge you to hold back for now. You almost forgot Skyboulder, and I would very much prefer to avoid making a commotion wherever possible. I know, I would have stopped them if I had the body first, but as things stand now, my only choice is to let them go.
Damn. We should be okay now. I'm certain sacred beasts can detect us from this far away.
Good. I'm glad I didn't have to sneeze while we were hiding. Let's go.
I knew she was cool and collected, I didn't know she has such a charming sense of humor. I don't think she's lying. I think she was genuinely like worried she would sneeze. Like every second she was hiding, she was like, "Don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze." As a clumsy person, I can relate. Why not cremate him so the god can't resurrect him? I don't know if that first of all works like that. And second of all, from what I get with that body, where already like the body already disappeared, so I can't really cremate him.
My, seeing it this close up really makes you realize just how big it actually is, doesn't it? Well, I've got an idea. Why don't we take a little group photo to commemorate the occasion?
Pepe, I don't want to concern you, but...
Was that a joke, or were you just trying to avoid facing the reality of our situation? Either way, it wasn't funny.
I thought it was funny. If you want to pick, go ahead and take all the selfies you want. Just don't come running to me if the whole thing turns into a jump scare. Oh, you guys are no fun. I was just trying to lighten your mood a little. So, these numbers we're seeing are accurate, right? Our sensors aren't on a frizz or anything, right?
That's right. We made it to our area near the cube without a problem, but...
Oh.
Where did all these Kali come from? I thought there were barely supposed to be any during the Krita Yuga.
I think someone wanted to buy some Kali merch on Wish, and this is what happened.
I think it's a place, not the time. They're showing up as well they've just been here all along, rather than coming from somewhere else. Be that as it may, the sheer number of them is almost absurd. There's as many here as there were during the Kali Yuga, maybe even more.
I've got an idea. Why don't we just run away? Like seriously.
You have a point. We can't investigate the cube with all these Kali around. Annoying since we just got here. If they surround us, we have nowhere to go. True. We can only take so many risks when it comes to safety, and there's certainly nothing to be gained by attempting to complete an impossible goal.
Let's run then. Excuse for Ganesha tactic. We'll break through the Kali behind us and make a run for it. Awaiting your orders, master. Let's go! Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Let's kill those Kalis in a rap battle. I mean, it's like he recreates everything, so I think cremating the human would still resurrect him. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Ah, it's one of those battles that can't come. I wish I had like more AoE. Why not? I really wish I had. I think genuinely it's really interesting if you compare it to like the older singularities and stuff. You can really like notice like the improvement in graphics and stuff. It's really nice to see. Slapping him with a 10 pickle and then with a painful. Do we have to kill them? They look so cute. I see. So, this is what you think is cute, huh? I see you have like some interesting taste, Wizard. You have some interesting taste. Certainly. Quite something there. Smith small with razor sharp teeth. Please. I'm not gonna comment on that anymore, Wizard. Take my silence as a chance to reflect. Better way. writing, better graphics, and sadder readers. I don't we all love the Fate Depression? The Great Fate Depression. Let's go! No, but genuinely, the Lost Beds definitely are like super good, especially compared to the Singularity. Especially compared to London. London was so long, and I don't remember anything what happened in it, to be honest, except the end. Lost Bed do be giving us trauma, yeah. But I must say, currently my favorite still is Lost Bed 1. Maybe this one might probably. Because I think it's really interesting and it has Pepe in it, so automatically it's amazing. Just wait for Olympus. Yeah, I heard really good things about Olympus as well. But I know, I think this Lost Bed 1 had like some really good moments. Like the supporting cast was just really amazing. I bet the scene with like, you know, Mozart and stuff, and like when... But everything about it basically. Everything about Lost Bed 1 was just really good. Swagger. We're gonna drop like the rap album soon. You guys, you know this VTuber about Kelly versus Renown? Sage, am I right guys? Sage. Some might call it even an improvement, some might call it a downgrade. And if some might call it improvement, I mean reset, and only reset. Oh no, Kelly. This is what happens if you buy Kelly on Wish, man. I just love that their tech name is Swagger. I think that's so stupid. Okay, almost done here, guys. Almost done here. Yeah, show us your Swagger. Show us your rap skills. Let's go! We defeated Kalia! Some might not notice, Smash looks older the more you progress, really? Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up, but if it's true, that's really cool. I definitely have to check that out. That is such a cool detail. Huffa. Okay, I think that's enough distance between us and them.
I never imagined there would be that many Kali gathered there. I expected it might be dangerous, but with numbers like that, adding one more to our ranks still won't be enough to fend them off. You don't have to rub it in. I wish my noble phantasm were capable of blasting them all away at once too. My apologies, I assure you I was not speaking sarcastically. I was merely reflecting on my failure to foresee a situation like this. I see, it's alright now. I'm sorry, I was being oversensitive. While we're on the subject, this seems a good chance to tell you this. Naturally, I will do everything in my power to accomplish our mutual goal. I have no intention of holding back. I should warn you, for your own safety, you shouldn't expect me to come through when it really counts. I've never truly been able to accomplish the things I most wish to do. It's just my lot in life. Well, that's a strange opinion to have of oneself. Perhaps a failure to defend her country in life had a traumatic effect on her. Be that as it may, there's no doubt whatsoever that you are far more useful in combat than a detective in a remote location. So I hope you will continue to lend Miss Alice your aid. Of course I will. I would be pleased if you trusted me on that much. At any rate, there were really a ridiculous amount of Kali there. And so a prediction there might be even more important to this Lost Bed than we thought. Indeed, it was as well was Kali where we solely took out the sky boulder. The fact that we can no longer see them after putting just a little distance between us and the sky boulder will only seem to confirm that. I wonder what this could mean.
For that matter, we still don't know what those Kali demons actually are. I'm guessing Holmes is probably right in that they're like a virus infecting this world in a position of a sacred beast. But still, we have not the slightest idea what they are, where they come from, or where they go.
I don't know either, but I can say we're not any ordinary kind of creature. Given that they stick around even after the world is remade, maybe Juna uses them as a means to determine who is worth preserving. Or maybe we just remain here out of necessity. If it's the latter, that would mean we're a crucial part of the stage that Juna uses to run this world. So if we defeat him, maybe they'll all just go poof.
I guess this means we just gotta figure out what to do about the Juna.
At least we now know that God's Skyboulder is protected by vast numbers of Kali and can't be approached lightly. It may not be much, but it is more than we knew before. In the meantime, I suggest we return to Diva and plot our next course of action.
Let's do it! Thought she was young in the beginning, but didn't think she was a teen during the period. Oh, she's like 16 or 17? I mean, this is anime, so I was kinda expecting her to be like 16 or 17. Are you like in Platinum End, where you're like a 14-year-old saving the world, but you look like you're 25? Okay. We finished section 9. I think, considering my voice cracked like 3 times already. And we've been almost streaming for like 2 hours. I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. So off to the chat screen. Brazil. It's me, Big Alice. You wanna see my shelving box? Wait, let me go back then. What do you mean with shelving box? You mean just in general, my shelvings that I have? I can do it real quick if you guys want that. I have a lot of servants. I've been playing since, wait, let me... So you guys can see, since 2018. The 2nd of February, I think, I don't know. It's when I got mush. And yeah, the 2nd of March. The transition, yeah. Someone has like done it on like the Twitter and gave it free to use. It's really clean. It has also a lot of colors. And yeah, those are my servants. It's a lot of 5 stars. Yeah, I'm really lucky with the 5 stars, to be honest. I have also Scotty. Scotty was insane, you know. I was like, I think I got in like my first 10 rolls. I usually get them in like my first 10 rolls if I get them. But like Scotty, I got like 2 Scotties in 1 10 roll. So she's an NP2. I got, from a single ticket, I got like another Areshki gal. So she's also an NP2. And from a paid, summon, which I, did like 3 times yet, I got another male. So she's also an NP2. But yeah, these are my sevens. It's a lot of sevens. It's a lot of shinies. A lot of shinies. I got him on my first... on my third 10 roll. I got my Merlin. I got him on 1 random single summon ticket. Same with Abby, actually. I also got on a single summon ticket. It's the Yoda worlds that give you anything. Yeah, her even got like on stream. I just did a Yoda roll and I immediately got her. But yeah, those are my servants. If that's what you wanted to see. If now you didn't want to see it, then I'm very sorry. But I like to brag. I can't deny that I like to brag. I think your first servant. Oh, congrats, congrats. Yeah, for me, once again, it's Jalta. I didn't know that Jalta was really popular. I just saw a banner and I was like, limited 5-star, what's that? I did a 10 roll, I got her. And now she's like my favorite because of it. First 5 stars are always special. They really always are. There she is, my first 5-star. I'm so proud. Even my bond is like really far up ahead now. Looking back into it, I really wasted a lot of time into FGO. Yeah, when I got her, I think I got her from a standard because I didn't know I shouldn't pull on the standard. When I got Ilya on accident from like trying once. I got Jack. Then there was like a time I didn't get a lot of 5 stars because I was saving up for Merlin and I got him pretty quickly. I got her from the standard banner because I accidentally clicked on it. Here. My Ankido. Wait, do I have him? Yeah, I also have him on NP2, I forgot. My Mare. My Nightingale. My Summer Shaman. Mikon. Those two are also really close. Scotty and Nomu. If you like FGO, you wouldn't say it's wasted time, it's true. You know, people tend to say that you shouldn't like waste money on gacha games, but if you already invested like, for me it's like, right, 4 years. At this point I would just cry over my freaking wasted time. And it's not like I invested a lot of money, I only paid for like, paid gachas like 3 times now. I'm good saying that, guys. Congrats, Pudgy Pudgies. Helium is really good, but I just want Ishta. I'm very sorry. I want to bully Enkidu with my Ishta. Grand SSR? What? Ow. Anyway. I said I'm gonna quit. Oh, I meant the banner. Yeah. The Grand SSR banners. Yeah, I invested in like 3 of these like paid 5 stars. Yeah, the guaranteed SSR. Those are nice, but you can like get a guaranteed 5 star. I really like those. But yeah. Before I kill my throat even further than I'm already doing, I really think it's time to start to close off the stream. But first of all, thank you everyone for showing up, yups. Thank you for being here. Kumasaki. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you had a big fun time. I'm sorry that I'm gonna have to end it so soon, but I usually don't stream for too long anyway. And I hope maybe I'll see you around again. You enjoyed my stream enough. But yeah, I think this is it for this week. I'm gonna post a new schedule on the Twitters once the time comes. And from Honey Lemon, I will. And I hope we're gonna have lots of fun next week. And with this, I at least will have to check out and get myself some Honey Lemon. Bye everyone! Bye! Until our fine screen. I go.